Hi everyone, welcome. This is your Tarot Oracle card reading for the week of February 27th through March 4th. Welcome to everyone who is new. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am your energy therapist. This is an overall reading for the collective. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I'm only the messenger. So we'll get a little magic going on here and we'll get into the reading for you. Let's see what your overall energy is for the week. What should we pay attention to? What's top of mind as we start going into the spring season in March? So, nope, we've got one right here. Energy for this week is to surrender. This is a great card, so it's a little harder to see. Here we go, surrender. Surrender. Surrender to what? Surrendering to the forces that be. So whatever it is that's going on right now that you're contemplating, questioning, wondering about, and you've done what you can do, and you've put it out there, the universe is doing what it needs to do, you need to let it go and surrender to what is. Don't force an outcome. Be prepared to just go with the flow and see how it all plays out. Surrendering is working towards something without an expected type of outcome. The outcomes don't always show up the way we think they're going to, and we can totally miss it. We can be totally blindsided at it, not even recognize it if we aren't mindful. So do what you can do as a human. Let the universe and the forces that be do its thing, and you continue to just hope for the best, in knowing that the outcome will be in your best interest. So surrender to the forces that be, letting them do their job. You do your job, and then you just kind of along for the ride. Let's see if we can get a little more specific on this. We will pull a wild card toward the end here and see what surprise there may be for the week too. I've got the Waite deck here to give us some specifics on this. And let's see what spirit this is for the week of 27th through March 4th. Beginning of meteorological spring. I know I didn't say that right, but okay. So we have got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Pentacles is an earth sign, so it's more materialistic, tangible, something you can see, feel, touch, you're aware of, it makes sense to you. But this guy is looking at his harvest. He's got the one down here, he's planted his seeds, and this is what's grown. Is he happy with it? Is he not? Does he expect more? Was it worth really all the effort and time and maybe money that he's put into it? It's something to contemplate, but surrendering to the seeds you have planted. Let the universe do what it does and see what comes to fruition. When you get to that outcome, then you can contemplate, well, was that worth it? Should I take another path? Should I do things differently? Are there other options? Let's see if there's a little other message here that we might be able to get in regards to surrender and the Seven of Pentacles. What else can you tell us about that for this week to explain or drill down on the Seven of Pentacles? Pentacles, quite often folks refer to that as their money or their wealth line also. So this could be if you've made some investments, maybe you're questioning whether it was worth what you sunk into it. Whatever it may be, what you've been working on, you're probably going to question if it was worth the time, the money, the effort. The Two of Pentacles, lots of earth energy here today. Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is a balancing act. Was it worth it? This, that, teeter-totter. Again, we're going back to this balance. Was it worth it? Should you do it again or not? Something to consider. Take all things that you put into this and weigh it. You know, the good old pros and cons list. Make your list. Was it worth it? Was it not? Ultimately, it's how you feel. How do you feel about it? How does your body feel about it? Does it make you happy, question, angry, upset, disappointed? The balancing act. Surrender to what is, and then go ahead and reconsider and balance this all out. Okay, let's see if Starry's got a message for us. We'll go to some oracle cards here and see if there's a little phrase that may shed a little more light on this. So far, this is earth energy. We're missing wands and swords and cups. There's a lot missing here, so this seems to be very truly materialistic. Something you can touch, is something that is tangible for you and solid. Something that is very solid. And usually that's often referred to as money or investments, or, you know, maybe you've invested in a house or a building or whatnot, and you're weighing your options now. Maybe it isn't as great as you thought it was. Maybe it's more than you would hope for. Looking at this Seven of Pentacles, maybe it's more abundant than you thought it would be. Just take a look at the equity in your home. You never know. All right, let's see what we've got here from this deck. What are they telling? Oh, explore, love, create. The only thing that holds you back is you, which we know is true. Usually we're our own worst enemy, right? So explore, love, and create. So as you're doing your little balancing act here and revisiting what the seeds that you had planted and what's coming of it, consider other options to explore. Are there other things you love? Is there something else you can create from another love that you have? Not necessarily investments, but maybe literally gardening or painting or something artsy, or some other business that you were thinking of exploring and going into. Take that 90-day challenge I always recommend. See how it plays out for you. But to go ahead and explore after you've made your decisions here, go ahead and explore. See what other options there might be for you. You might be surprised at what you'll find. Once you come to that conclusion, if you do, remember to surrender. Let the universe do its thing. Once you start putting in your own earthly efforts, logical efforts, and steps forward that you are conscious and aware of, and that you know to do. Maybe explore some other options. Maybe there's something you don't know that you should be looking into to help this garden grow before you decide maybe it's not the right thing. Or maybe it is. Maybe you decide you need to put more into it and keep trying for a while. Always explore that, but to always keep that balance of what you are able to do versus not trying to control the universes or the forces that be their side of it. It's often, as I said, unexpected on the way it will show up or the way it'll start trickling in for you. So keep an open mind and an open heart, and keep your eyes and ears open too, because sometimes you miss the signs. When you start surrendering and letting it go, okay, I'm doing what I can do, and you get a clue about something and it totally goes past you because you weren't paying attention, or maybe you just flat out didn't think it meant anything. But keep your mind and your heart open to possible signs too about a direction. Okay, let's see. Let's pull that wild card, and we'll get our lucky cat here to kind of hang on to that for the rest of the reading. Let's see what we can get for a wild card for this week of February 27th through March 4th. Morgan's always such a fun deck to pull a wild card from because it is such a funky, unique deck. So let's pull a wild card here. We'll give her one more shuffle, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's pull this top card, and we've got I still don't understand. It does not compute. Okay, so there we are. I still don't understand. And we don't understand always the way the universe works because it has far more information and knowledge to draw from than we do as humans. So let it do its thing and let the universe, let's see if I can let the universe do the computing for you to figure out all those little details on how it should all shake out for your best interest. Universe is a far bigger computer than we can even imagine here on this earth, and our brains are a hell of a computer the way it is. So you don't necessarily have to understand or try and dissect every piece of the process, which is where the surrender comes in. Let the universe do its job because it has got options you could not even begin to fathom. Let it do its work. And here is your wild card as you do not understand. And we don't always. Let's take a quick look. Let's go back to, let's go try. We haven't done the Wishcraft deck for quite a while. And we'll see how that plays into, especially the wild card, giving us kind of that little piece of information for the universe's aspect of this. Let's look at Wishcraft to see if there is a tad of information just from the wishes and the ethers and the outside energies that influence us all one way or another. And we're just coming off that full moon too from the last weekend, and that's always a time of relinquishing, things finishing up, completion. So we move into the new energy. Oh, this one came right out here. Into the new energy of the new moon. It takes 2 weeks to move into that energy. So what is on the horizon here? We have got the cutest little fox. And it is the magic circle. The magic starts with me. So here you are. Isn't that adorable? There's the magic circle. The magic starts with me. And ultimately it does. You make the decision, or you bring all your information together and you decide you're going to go to this project, and you start putting your little ducks in a row and off you go. And why isn't more happening? This is where you need to surrender. Get your surrender in for the universe. Let it do its job. Don't try and do its job for it because you don't understand how the universe works out there, although we know it is all vibrational. So keep your vibration at the highest level possible, although I'm aware, I know discouragement creeps in along the line. As soon as you identify that you're feeling that, raise that vibration so that the universe continues to get the signal from you that this is what you want, this is what you're going to be happy with, and you need to feel as if whatever this is for you has already happened. And that will draw it a little quicker. So as soon as you identify something a little on the negative or not so happy side, quickly pull yourself out of that, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, go, yay, it's all working, it's wonderful, everything's going in my way, because it all is, you are holding yourself back, and the magic always starts with you. But it's up to you to hold on to the magic too of this dream that you have, this project that you want to work out. This is totally up to you. Keep the mindset that all has been successful. Maybe not exactly playing out the way you think it should, because we don't understand exactly how the universe and vibrational energy works to affect all of us. So hold that feeling, hold that thought, keep doing what you're able, and let the universe do its work. Surrender. That's what I have for you this week, guys. That can be a challenge, I know, to surrender all of that and the unknown and wanting to get in there and do more, do this. Maybe there are some things you can do, which is where you need to explore. But if you're pretty satisfied with knowing you have done what you can do, then it's time to let it go, surrender, let the universe do its thing. You continue to do what you need to do, advertising your flyers, whatever the heck it might be. You keep exercising or whatnot. Do what you're capable of doing. Let the universe do its thing. And just know it's for the best. Because the universe is on your side. It conspires for you. So always bring yourself back up to that higher vibration and hold it as long as you can. So that's what I have for you today, guys. Have a fabulous week. Please share, like, subscribe, make some comments, please. I'd like to know what direction you're going, what projects you're working on, what you're hoping to accomplish, what has been successful for you. That's always fun to read. I will respond. Share the videos. I do personal readings as well. The links are all in the description below, so remember to subscribe. Check out the links. I always list all the decks I use as well. And I have other services available in the energy realm as well. So have a fantastic week, everyone. Thanks for sharing your time with me, and I will see you next time for Tarot Tuesday. Take good care. Much love. Bye-bye.